Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Hold My Nugget Studios as we activate our time stone once again and go back to the culmination of the 2015 NFL season, live from Santa Clara and Levi Stadium as Captain Dab, Cam Newton and the Carolina Panthers take on Sheriff Forehead Peyton Manning and the Denver Broncos in your Super Bowl 50 game highlight commentary. Opening possession for the representatives of South Park. Peyton Manning takes the snap, looking over the middle. He's got Owen, I got no heart Daniels to move the chain. 3rd and 4, Manning takes the snap, looking towards his right. He Uber Eats delivers a football in the name of Papa John for a first down into Carolina territory. 2 plays later, all you had to do was follow the blocks, CJ, and he'd put them into field goal range. Brandon McManus would connect from 34 yards out, and the Broncos have a 3-0 lead. Ensuing drive, here comes the MVP. Newton looking left. God damn, even in his prime, Cam Newton was still overthrowing people. 3rd and 8. Newton looking over the middle. He's got Greg Third Leg Olsen, but he's participating in the Frank Costanza challenge because
I stopped short. He didn't get it.
Following drive, Monkey see, Monkey do. Keep the Seinfeld playing because the same thing happened to CJ.
I stopped short.
And all you had to do was pick up the first down, CJ! Here come the Carolina Black Panthers as Cam Newton would break the walls down and call on Chris Jericho Cotchery, but the referees say it's an incomplete pass. Ron Rivera says, fuck that, check the flag, pussy! They should change his name to Jericho Crotchery because he's out here juggling more balls than your local urologist. Ball damn near touched every piece of his body before he reached the ground. However, if you look at the replay here, it never made contact with the floor. So upon further review, this should be reversed and called a completion. Black Panther was a shitty movie and I'm a big fan of Papa John's. It's gonna stay as an incomplete pass. And if you got a problem with that, go suck a lemon. Wait, what did he say? He said to go suck a lemon, coach. The hell does that even mean? 2 plays later, Von Miller would tell Cam Newton, do you have the strength of the Black Panther? Stripped out as he'd fumble on the play. It's recovered by Malik Jackson in the end zone. Touchdown, Denver Broncos. Hey Cam, brush it off. You're the MVP. It's only 9 minutes into the game. It's not like you're gonna turn the football over again, right? Me, fat man, I score touchdown. Take a look at the right tackle, number 74. His favorite beer must be Miller Lite, because Von Miller made light work of him. Hello.
Oh no!
Oh yeah.
All right, let's try this again.
Nani?
On the ensuing drive,
Come here.
Eat a dick on, man.
down goes Peyton. We'd into the top of the second quarter. Cam Newton would showcase his favorite tune during wedding receptions.
Slide to the left. Slide to the right.
And it's about that time to trust in the third leg of Greg Olsen.
What's your name?
G-Reg,
What you do?
get head,
How you do
drop
it?
my drawers and let us see my third leg.
1st and 10 from the 15. Cam Newton looking towards his left. He's got Corey Brown, who nearly gets murdered by Aqib Talib. And the referee's done emptied the clip. I haven't seen this much flag since June 14th. Aqib Talib must be seeing flashes of Michael Crabtree. Get him out the game. He's tripping. Personal foul, attempted murder. That's half the distance to the goal. Automatic first down.
お前はもう死んでいる。
Nani?
That puts the Carolina Crips in the swoop zone, and Jonathan Stewart would turn into Mario.
Yes!
Touchdown, Carolina. They cut their deficit to 3. Hey, Jonathan, let me give that football to one of those little kids. Man, fuck them kids. This is a Super Bowl touchdown football. I'm keeping it for myself. The hell wrong with him? I don't know if Danny Trevathan's a fan of Shakira or not, but tonight he found out hips don't lie. Ensuing drive. Hey, Peyton, watch out for that banana. The only way to explain this play is Alzheimer's or dementia. I don't know what Peyton was trying to do. It was marked down as a sack, and on 3rd and 17...
You want another one? Come at me, bro! Hey! Get out of here! You want another one?
What'd he say? Hell no, I don't want another one. Demarius, you need to tell me what hurts. Everything. Who did it? Luke. Following a Carolina 3 and out, the ball would be punted back to Trendon Holiday, the smallest man in the NFL. And for some apparent reason, the Carolina Panthers have a mental lapse. They're caught in a genjutsu and think he called a fair catch when he clearly didn't. If the man never waved his hand, he's allowed to be hit, stupid! That put Denver in field goal range, and that set up Brandon McManus for a 33-yard field goal, and he'd give Denver a 6-point lead. Hey, Vaughn, I heard Cam Newton got the strength of the Black Panther back. What? Come here. Let me strip it away. Let me strip it away. As Von Miller would take the football away, but the referees say he's down by contact. Hey Cam, nothing to worry about. Your left knee touched down before the ball came loose, and you got a personal foul called to boot. No way you guys gonna screw this one up, right? On the very next play, it seems a Bronco got run over by a Tolbert. Butterfingers fumbles on the play, recovered by Danny Trevathan. The Denver Broncos get the football right back. This motherfucker here! When coaches say to use your head, I don't think this is what they mean, but I'll take the results.
Man, this some old bullshit.
All you had to do was use the Starman, CJ! Denver now in Carolina territory. Here comes Manning. He's got a man. But he plays for the other team. Get your bitch ass off of me. Pass intercepted by Coney Ely. Peyton threw it right to him. He out there looking like his brother. I knew I shouldn't have taken advice from Eli. When you see somebody with the opposite jersey, throw it to him. That makes no sense, bro.
Come here. Eat a dick, old man.
Yes!
All jokes aside, he went 164 passes without a pick in the postseason. And if anything's gonna break the streak, this is a hell of a pick to do it.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Ensuing drive for Carolina, Cam Newton would find Philly Brown, and he's treating the football like you should treat a gender studies course. He's dropping it. What happened to his hands? Next Panthers possession, 3rd and 12. Cam Newton takes the snap, looking like somebody waiting for his food to get ready in the microwave. Steps up in the pocket. He finds Devin Funchess for the first down at the 41. 3rd and 3. He dial up voicemail, call his own number, pick up the first down, and keep their drive alive. The Panthers looking to get into field goal range just before halftime.
Stupid!
What an effort by Michael Orr. No wonder they made a movie about you called The Blind Side, because you ain't touch a damn thing. Well, coach, you hadn't trailed all postseason. You've been down damn near the entire first half. Are you concerned? Concerned? My quarterback's black, my team color is blue, Peyton Manning is old. The fuck I look like being scared of a Bronco, fool? Get the hell out my face. Into the second half we go. Cam Newton takes the snap, looking over the middle. He's got Teddy Ted Ginn for a huge gain as he runs into Broncos territory. Ted Ginn was the #1 receiver for the Panthers this season. Greg Olsen's a tight end, so he don't count. That's how elite Cam Newton's season was. 2nd and 11, Newton takes the snap, looking towards his right. Time to break down the walls, looking for Chris Jericho crotchery, but once again, he's juggling footballs. Von Miller sacking the quarterback, forcing fumbles, and breaking up passes. This man trying to be MVP. That would set up Graham Gano for a 44-yard field goal. The kick is up, and it's gonna be... He doinked it off the upright. It's no good. I know a man who specializes in doinks. Cody Pocky! Your foot is sponsored by COVID-19. Put your motherfucking head back down. What happened, Graham? I feel like I make big kicks whenever there's Spanish commentators. I don't know why. I have this weird feeling. Maybe in the future.
Much later.
Indícate, mi querido gatillero, tiene altura, tiene profundidad, va a llegar, va a llegar, va a llegar. ¡Se acabó! ¡Se acabó! ¡Ganó! ¡Ganó, lo ganó! ¡Ganó, lo ganó! ¡Ganó, lo ganó! ¡Ganó, lo ganó! ¡Y se va el potro de Indianápolis! Tiene altura, tiene profundidad, va a llegar, va a llegar. ¡Ganó, lo ganó! 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 ¡Señor! ¡Ganó, lo ganó! ¡Ganó, lo ganó! ¡Yo sí le voy a los Panthers! ¡Taca, taca, 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 taca! ¡Yo sí le voy a los Panthers! ¡Taca, taca, taca!
I'll never get tired of that. Back to the Super Bowl. Ensuing drive, Denver looking to take advantage of the missed field goal. The Sheriff, Peyton Manning, would connect with Emmanuel Sanders 2 of the next 3 plays as the Denver Broncos would quickly insert themselves inside the Carolina 20-yard line. But when he tried to find Emmanuel Sanders that 3rd time...
Get your bitch ass out the way, nigga!
Brandon McManus would settle for a 30-yard field goal. Denver's up 16-7. Ensuing drive, Cam Newton needs to engineer some points on this drive. Looking to go deep for Corey Brown, who jumped higher for this ball than a homosexual prostitute with a drug problem. But that wouldn't change the fact that Cam Newton is enjoying cooking up these apple turnovers as the pass is intercepted by TJ Ward at the 12-yard line. But he's got butterfingers. Fumbles on the play. It's recovered by Danny Trevathan again. Hey, Cam, calm down. It's only 9 points. You still got time on the board. That may be 3 turnovers, but there's no way you guys gonna turn the football over again, right? Looks like the old man is back at it again.
Where do you think you're going?
They won't let me do anything. Next Carolina drive, 3rd and 8.
Oh shit, here we go again.
Following Broncos possession, Peyton Manning steps up.
NANI?
The ball slipped right out of Peyton Manning's hand. Good thing he fell on top of it.
NANI?
This time he wouldn't be so lucky. It's recovered by the Carolina Panthers.
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
Eat a dick, old man.
God, I love it when he takes my advice. This Super Bowl been sloppy as hell. 10 sacks, 5 turnovers, 16 penalties, only 2 touchdowns and 12 punts. People called it boring, but it was a defensive chess match. People came to play, but the offensive lines have been absolutely horrendous. Ensuing drive, Cam Newton and the Panthers desperately need some points, as Devin Honey Bunches of Funches would move the chains. And then Jonathan Stewart would finally remove the butt plug, find the hole, and pick up a first down inside the 25. And that set up Graham Gano from 39 yards out, and he'd cut the deficit to 6. Thank God he showed clips of the Spanish commentary. I would have never made this kick. Who are you talking about? This guy in the future who does commentary on games. You should follow him. Following drive for the Broncos, 3rd and 6, Manning looking right.
Shit out here, nigga.
What? Josh Norman made a play? Remember when he was good?
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
3rd and 15 on the following drive. Cam Newton would break down the walls once again as he connect with Chris Jericho crotchery for the first down. He was participating in the Frank Costanza challenge.
I stopped short.
Just look at the second half possessions for Carolina. And I know my name's blocking the way, but it's 3 plays for 7 yards on the last drive. But this is atrocious. Denver's defense never let up. Their specialty is asphyxiation. Next Panthers possession, Von Miller made sure Cam Newton had some fingers tonight. But Cam Newton's controller's lagging. He was supposed to dive, but he hopped. It's recovered by TJ Ward at the 5. Denver takes over. That's their 4th turnover on the day. But this is the funniest camera angle ever. They celebrate. Look at Cam Newton just hating in the background. You know he's sick right now. Hello, my hand. Now make this make sense. Explain to me how the hell Cam Newton ain't dive for this football. Given the angle, it would have been tough for him to dive, but this is the biggest game of your life. Everybody is diving. The referee even got down and dirty. How the hell Cam ain't dive? At least put a hand down. Don't try to hop. On a lighter note, look at number 70. He gets hit in the knees and he does everything in his power, defies gravity to make sure he falls on his ass. Never seen anything like this in the NFL.
One hop this time. Cha-cha now, y'all.
Cam spent all season calling himself Superman. Well, turns out the Broncos defense must be the kryptonite. This man had the worst game of the season in the biggest game of the season. I mean, his receivers is dropping balls. His offensive line ain't doing him no favors. But goddamn, you the MVP. Do something. Do something. This was your franchise's best season. Y'all went 15-1 and dominated damn near every team, and y'all gonna lose like this? What was the point? 3rd and goal for the Broncos. Peyton Manning looking over the middle. The pass sails incomplete, but there's laundry on the field, and guess who it's on? Josh Norman doing what he does best, fucking over his team. And ladies and gentlemen, it was at this moment Josh Norman's career went to trash because he never made a play ever again. All right, we're going to have Holden on the defense. Number 24, take his powers away. He's done.
I cannot believe it.
Why Cam Newton look like a woman changing positions in the bedroom? I am trash, garbage. I am trash, garbage. G-A-R-B-A-G-E, garbage. 1st and goal inside the 5. Denver learned from last year. They're not Seattle as they take the dead Namekian to the mausoleum and put the nail in the coffin as CJ Anderson goes into the end zone for the touchdown. And all you had to do was follow the blocks, CJ. And one last time, Peyton Manning would take out his Uno cards and tell the Panthers, 2 for your mistakes, 24-10.
Yay! Yay! We're all gonna win! Yay! Another Manning Super Bowl! Yay! Woohoo!
Meanwhile, in the Panthers skybox,
Mother! Fuck! Shit! 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 Bricks! Shit! 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 Shit!
at this point, the Panthers need a miracle, and that ain't coming.
Oh, shit! Help me! Oh, my God! Son of a bitch!
Oh, boy. One quick look at what it feels like to be a Panther fan. Man, God damn it! What the fuck? What's going on? Come on, man! The seconds would begin to tick off. The Gatorade would be poured on Gary Kubiak. Sheriff Forehead Peyton Manning would become the first quarterback to win a Super Bowl with 2 different teams. The first quarterback to 200 wins. Retire with the most pass yards and most pass TDs in NFL history. The most MVPs in NFL history. And he will go down in history as a multiple-time Super Bowl winning champion, regardless of the fact that he ain't do shit in this game. And damn it, he didn't have to. Uncle Shay Shannon Sharp was in the building. And you know his favorite Uno card, Skip. John Elway wins his 3rd Super Bowl and his 1st as an executive. Gary Kubiak wins his 4th Super Bowl and his 1st as a head coach, and he becomes the 4th head coach to win a Super Bowl in his 1st year with a team. Von Miller, your Super Bowl 50 MVP, harassing Cam Newton all day. This man touched Cam more in one afternoon than his girlfriend did in years. And Peyton Manning would join the ranks of Ray Lewis, Michael Strahan, Jerome Bettis, John Elway, Gary Zimmerman, Ted Hendricks, Mel Renfro, and Forrest Gregg as Hall of Famers who won their final game and ride off into the sunset as a Super Bowl champion, as your Denver Broncos would take out their Metro cards. And to get aboard the W train as they raise the Lombardi as your 2015 NFL Super Bowl champions, but for the Carolina Panthers.
Don't it make you sad now? Go on and just be a river. Baby, go on and just be a river. You can go on and just be a river. Baby, go on and just be a river.
You came into Super Bowl 50 with the league MVP, the league's best record at 15-1, and you only had 10 points to show for yourselves in the biggest game, when all year you dabbed in front of everybody and said if you don't like to see it, you ought to stop it. Well, guess what? Denver stopped it, and the only place for you to go is to take out your Metro cards and to get aboard the L train. But your ride will be short-lived because you've arrived at Elimination Station for your failures of being able to put together a season for the ages. Your failure of being able to break the curse of the MVP not winning the Super Bowl. Consider your names written down to Death Note, because your dreams of finally bringing back a Super Bowl championship to Carolina. Your dreams of making Cam Newton become the 3rd black quarterback to become a Super Bowl champion. Your dreams of going down in Super Bowl history have been absolutely deleted.
There's only one thing left to do. Gotta write their names in the Death Note. Delete.
Delete. Delete. Delete. Delete. Delete. Delete. Delete. Delete. Delete. Delete. Deletion.
You will rest in peace.
Why aren't you following me? Why haven't you subscribed already? You don't hear this shit? I'm hilarious.
What the hell's wrong with y'all? What's wrong with y'all?
So what, son?
I'll pound you so hard there'll be nothing left of you. it, huh?
You can't beat me! Here! I'll be sure to visit your grave! Over here! Do it! Just do it! Do it! Do it! Just do it! This one's for Pat!